Hello again everyone and welcome back to The Witcher 3. We are back here in the swamp where we are attempting to follow our new friend Johnny. So he's apparently a godling and we've got some info on godlings apparently on our bestiary. We can find it. Relics they're called. So, not so long ago, the areas around peasant hamlets were chock full of guardian spirits. Today, it's nigh unto impossible to spot a brownie, booker, or looting, and godlings, they are always the first to go. Such is the price we pay for civilization's forward march. Godlings, sometimes mistaken for looting, are woodland creatures dwelling in the burrows and moss-covered hollow stumps on the outskirts of human settlements. They are similar to children in behavior and appearance, and like children, delight in mischief. Godlings are deeply rooted in their home territory and perform acts of care and guardianship to those dwelling near their burrows. They watch over people as well as animals, but shy creatures by nature, they try to do so while remaining unseen. Godlings are drawn to joy and innocence, and so delight in the company of children and usually only show themselves to the young. These hard-working and clever creatures gladly perform small services for those in their care, asking only for respect and payment in the form of food or cast-off tools in return. They are easily offended by churlish, ungrateful, or simply rude behaviour. Godlings also treasure their peace and quiet. When the village Godling watches over becomes too populous, or its inhabitants forget the old ways, it will abandon its burrow for good and walk off to destinations unknown. Oh, so they're like little guardians. That's so sweet. Oh, I like this dude. Hopefully I can help him out and we can hear his voice again. I hope. Oh, monsters. Okay. It's never easy, is it? Never easy. A dead drowner is best drowner. Okay. Yeah, okay. Johnny, carry on.
Close to me.
Don't walk too close to the beehives, otherwise they will nibble your head off. Yeah, like I mean, I definitely want to help this dude out, and obviously at the same time, Johnny can obviously help us find Ciri as well. So we're definitely going to get quite a few benefits from doing this, I would hope.
This the place? Let me look around.
Oh, hello. Is that a nest?
Something's on the ledge. Something that'll get you your voice back. Guess I gotta make this climb.
Look at his little face. He's kind of cute. Kinda. That's a weird fucking sculpture that is, isn't it? What's this about? Nope. Don't know what messed up put this is, but it's fucking drowner heaven over here. Let's get Igni ready. Come on. Come on. Perfecto! We shall loot said monsters. Door's locked. Anybody inside that I can see? Could be the Pellets hut all over again. Doesn't look like it, to be honest. What if we ignite that barrel? Well, I didn't offend anybody. That's almost a shame. Yeah, I can't see anybody in there, but I could be wrong. Okay, let's go climb this hill then. Climb up here. There are more monsters up here. There's a fucking... Is that a wyvern? Is that a... Oh, harpies. Okay. I feel like you just never go too long in a Witcher game without fighting a harpy. You know, there's always something going on, isn't there, with harpies? Nice, we got him. We got him. I'm really curious about what that enemy is up there. Can we repair our weapon? I feel like we need to do that. It's pretty battered, isn't it? Ah, Journeyman's one. There we go. I'm just really interested about what that thing is up there. Yep, it's a wyvern. Well, we've dealt with one wyvern. Can we axe it, maybe? Just to keep it down? Nice. Gotta keep on the offensive. Gotta keep on the offensive. We got it. We got it. We got it. There we go. Dead wyvern. Good stuff. So we've got a bestiary entry on wyverns there. Draconids, wyverns. Wyverns are often mistaken for dragons, and though they are much smaller than their more famous kin and do not breathe fire, they are likewise extremely dangerous monsters, especially feared of the so-called royal wyverns, who, like their namesake monarchs, are exceptionally ornery and extremely deadly. Okay, actually, before I forget, what was that trophy that we got from the? No, it wasn't the Grave Hag. Did we not get a trophy from the monster we killed? I don't know. It was the Fogling that we killed. I thought we got it. I thought we got a trophy from it, but maybe it wasn't like a proper trophy. Right, what's in this raven nest then? Harpy eggs and harpy talons, that's not what we're looking for. A sealed bottle and raven's feather.
Maybe he meant this bottle.
Okay. Interesting. It must have a pretty extensive... No, not yet. What's the... Don't know why we would need a raven's feather to complete a quest, but we will give the bottle to Johnny and then see what he does with it, I suppose. Johnny boy, Johnny boy, Johnny boy.
Here.
Is that what he needs? Is he just so parched that he couldn't? Whoa!
Whiskey, slither, ringworm, rubbish, bumblebee, flabbergasted. Ha! The sound of it. Peter Piper picked Prince Proximo a pack of pickled peppers by the pontar.
Son celebrating.
My favourite.
He's a very happy boy now.
Life without savouring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a cloth. Thank you for this, noble whoever you are. Long be your life.
Hang on a minute.
Excuse me, yeah.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal bartering of favours?
He's a wordsmith, this kid, isn't he? Why did you lose your voice?
How'd you lose your voice?
One morning I awoke and opened my mouth for my usual bout of singing with the thrushes. Lo and behold, no sound escaped. I tried and tried, almost burst a blood vessel. Then I went to the village, because word has it the new cunning woman works miracles. But people began crying out, "A smudger! A smudger!" and sick their dogs on me.
Oh.
Do I look like a smudger to you?
Not a bit.
Well, I thought not. So it must be the crone's doing. Who else would curse me? Blackbird friend of mine located my voice, but I was helpless to retrieve it.
Couldn't ask a raven friend to just give you the bottle?
Ravens serve the crones.
Ah.
How do you lock someone's voice in a bottle? Just wondering.
As am I, especially as mine's a voice to crown all voices. Sometimes it's like a forest brook, at others like a roll of thunder. And let's be honest, I talk enough to fill 3 barrels or more.
Yes, this is
Somebody
true.
used some powerful magic on you, as a prank or just to be mean.
Okay, I'm looking for a young ashen-haired
I'm
woman.
looking for a young,
That's my main
ashen-haired
focus
woman.
right now.
See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke, I went to empty my bowels. My favourite part of the day. Defecating to the sunrise.
Oh, jeez.
Sunlight
Okay.
glorious.
Skip on the details.
Suddenly, heard a bang, so loud it couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared, out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired, just like you said. Wounded and panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's hut, quick as if the crones were after her. I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice, so I don't think she heard me.
Ah, okay. Know anything about the crones?
What do you know about the crones?
They're as old as this forest. Cruel, vindictive, not to be crossed.
What if someone does cross them?
Might take his voice, might take his life. Depends on their whim. They're nasty, although they care for this land and its folk in their own way. Supposedly they always keep their word, but you must be careful what you ask for. Won't find them until they want to be found. See them until they want to be seen. But remember, they see and hear all that happens in the mire.
I've been to the village in the swamp, met a woman who might have been a crone.
Did she seem confused to you?
Yes.
Nuts, completely.
Yes, very much so.
So I'm not crazy. That's no crone. That's the granny who takes care of the orphans. Claims the kids made me up. Me.
An orphanage in a swamp?
What do you have against swamps? Lived here my whole life and I heartily recommend it.
It's just not a very common place. Normally you find them in cities, but okay. So she went off towards the
She
village.
ran off toward the orphanage. Kids could know something, or the old woman who takes care of them.
Oh, that old hag don't speak to strangers.
We're going round in circles, because that's the first place
Will
we
she
went.
talk to you?
I have spoken to her, got my ways. So be it. You helped me and I'm no bore. Come with me.
Alright, follow Johnny to the swamp village. So Johnny's gonna try and speak to Gran. Is she? Well, this will be interesting to say the least. Johnny. So once Geralt had helped him regain his voice, however, he talked up a veritable storm, giving the lie to all the tales of these legendary beings' supposed shyness. Johnny also agreed to convince Gran to put Geralt in touch with the ladies of the wood. Okay, that's good to know. We've not reached that stage yet, but if that's what's going to happen, brilliant. Because Gran certainly doesn't seem to be someone who would be easily persuaded. But hey, if it works. Oh, more monsters. Just can't leave me alone, these drowners and hags, can they? Go, Mia. Boom. Okay. Come on, Johnny. Let's carry on. Is the wind picking up a bit, or is that just me? I don't know if it's symbolic of something, but it just seemed to be gusting quite heavily for a second there. Although it wouldn't be complete if Geralt didn't signify it with a wind's howling comment or something similar. Okay, so what's gonna happen here?
It's clear, not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her.
You go for it then.
Little Johnny softly gazing, fire waning pale. Pop! A spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I'm a tale."
You got your voice back.
I did, though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
The ashen-haired woman.
The
Yeah.
woman I asked about earlier.
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No, she's not allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Jenny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night, even during potty time. The lass is missing.
Even
Perhaps
during
the
potty
ladies can't
time.
Find her, eh?
Well, since you put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him.
Thank you, Gran.
Come with me.
I really do appreciate it. Hopefully we'll get somewhere with Ciri. Thank you, Johnny. Oh, I hope we see Johnny again. He's sweet. Little bit annoying, but sweet. It was kind of cute when he didn't talk, but you get
Johnny's
the
a
picture.
good lad. Though the ladies don't like him. No, foul creature, they say.
Oh,
Don't like him.
Christ. Okay, this is different.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
No wonder the door was locked.
Those are the ladies. Ladies lovely, with power o'er all. Beseech I thee, answer my call. Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
Oh, God.
Dare you disturb
Jeez.
our rest, woman?
They speak through you?
Someone speaking through you?
Good looking and clever, too. Where have you been hiding, boy?
I wanted to talk to you.
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
It's not what this is about. She's like a daughter to me.
The young woman. She's my daughter by choice. I raised her.
If she's shapely, what does it matter?
Oh, God.
Matters to me.
I believe we've hit a nerve. He's bubbling like well-fed yeast. Oh, that's how I like them.
What happened to her?
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
That was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts? Oh, hard times are upon us, white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
This much is true.
A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast, and we may be grateful. Tell you all we know about this ashen-haired maid.
A dark power near Downwarren.
You need a knight errant or a witch hunter, not a witcher.
The alderman of Downwarren will tell you all. Remember to collect payment from him after you complete your task. And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
The dagger? Why do I need a dagger?
A dagger? What for?
When the alderman sees this dagger, he'll know we sent ye. He'll aid with all.
It's a deal, I
I'll talk
suppose.
to the alderman, but I can't promise anything.
Move, woman! Give the young man the dagger.
And you, White One, return only once you've completed the task.
Oof, jeez. That must have been rough for her.
Oh, mistress, right. On me way. Dagger. Gotta bring the dagger. The dagger. For you. Lady told me to give it you. Here it is. The dagger.
Oh, that's a very shapely looking dagger, isn't it? It's almost triangular.
Place the alderman's payment on the stone. Stone bear, stone shear, stone nose, stone ears.
Okay. Well, that was unexpected. Well, we've leveled up. That's good. Let's take what we can from this woman's hut before we carry on. Certainly unexpected that was. Oh, she's got a cellar. Did we open it? No, no, no. Yeah, we did now. Well, I feel like we're definitely going to be down here at some point. Geralt, stop shadowboxing, Geralt, please. Yeah, we are definitely going to be down here at some point. There's fucking skeleton. I mean, yeah, we will definitely find out something about this room soon. I can pretty much guarantee that. There's no way that this room is going untouched. Because again, I stress, there are skeletons in the basement. It's not a common thing that most people keep in their basement, skeletons. I mean, unless I'm just strange. I don't know. Right. So I've got my evening with a vampire. You will no doubt call me a liar, a cheat, and a madman. You will shake your head in pity and snort in disbelief, but I promise you, I swear on all the gods, everything which you shall read in the page to follow is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I met the vampire of which I write years ago in an inn in Beauclair. He introduced himself to me as Regis and said he was a barber and a medic. Since he looked in every aspect like a mortal man, I might never have even suspected his true nature, had not a fire broken out shortly thereafter in the establishment in which we were residing. This Regis, if that truly was his name, stood completely untouched by the flames, whereas my own clothing quickly caught fire. The vampire carried me out of the burning inn, saving my life from certain death, and then treated my numerous wounds. At first, Regis refused to answer my query as to how he had miraculously survived the furnace-like temperature inside the burning inn without so much as a scratch on his body or a hair singed on his head. Eventually, however, he must have sensed I was a man of the world, one who would not jump to hasty judgments based on appearance or species, and revealed his identity, along with a great number of highly interesting facts. According to Regis, not all vampires are alike. This vast family contains both mindless catachans, fledders, and echimaras, who in form resemble overgrown bats far more than humans, as well as Alps and Bruxae, who look remarkably like comely maids. Well, we know that for a fact. In addition to these, there are even the more powerful higher vampires, to which genus belonged my unexpected acquaintance. Not even a witcher can discern a higher vampire from a mortal man. Contrary to popular belief, they cannot be killed by pounding aspen stakes into their chests, nor by cutting off their heads, nor, as I can vouch for based on personal experience, by fire. They do not fear running water, garlic, or the symbols of any creed. It might be some consolation to learn a vampire's bite does not turn a human into one of their number, and they do not in any way need our blood in order to survive. To them, it is merely a delicacy in which they indulge from time to time, like men do with fine wine. Regis asked me to keep this tale to myself, but now, as I lay on my deathbed, I feel that I must share this secret knowledge, even if it means breaking my word to this most noble individual. That's actually quite interesting. That was an interesting little tale there, wasn't it? Vampires. So we've got echimaras and higher vampires. Why does the higher vampire look remarkably like Emir van Emrys. Hang on, let me just compare that to everyone. Okay, maybe it doesn't look exactly like him. This really looks like someone, though. He looks a little bit like Emir van Emrys, doesn't he? Slightly, maybe just slightly. So yeah, we'll read the entries on the Higher Vampires and the Ekamaras in the next episode. But before that, we will just quickly apply our level up. Yeah, let's just train our strong attack. Might as well. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Boom. There we go. Fantastic. Right. So, we shall, I think, end that episode here. If we just check out Gran's update. Geralt's first attempt to talk to her came to nothing. He was only able to break through her mistrust with the help of a godling named Johnny. A few words from the latter convinced Gran to help Geralt talk to the mysterious ladies of the wood. And so we did, and so they are very strange indeed. Right, so thank you very much for watching once again, guys. I shall catch you all in the next episode of The Witcher 3. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.